Hello everyone. Uh, Welcome to the channel. Let's see uh, how can we approach these types of problems. I have noticed ukuthi most learners bayastrugglisha mase babaniketa ama problem lafana nalawa whereby the charges are not placed on a straight line but they are placed in such that some charges are perpendicular to each other. So asibone ukuthi singayi approach njani i-problem lefana nale. It's very simple, guys. First of all, we know that this is under Coulomb's law, whereby we have is it Coulomb? Yes. Whereby we have the electrostatic force given by K, charge 1, charge 2 over R squared. We know that. We are going to use this equation. Since they are saying calculate the magnitude of the net force on sphere X due to sphere Y and the sphere Z. So, ladies and gentlemen, inzaba ila bafuna si calculate i-net force. Kumbula ukuthi the net force is the sum of all forces acting on an object. This is the net force. So si calculator kuphi ngiphi object yethu in this situation ku sphere X kula ku sphere X kula. So okay, kuze sikhone ukuthola le net force lapha ku sphere X kwamele si understand ukuthi sphere X u experiencer i-force nguye sphere X lo experiencer i-force. We know that sphere X also applies some force to the other charges. Siyakwati lokho but nyalo asifocus kuloko, sitofocasa kule force le experience ngu sphere X according to another charge. Lokho ke ngiko lokumele ukuthi uku-understand, ladies and gentlemen. Understand ukuthi we are only going to consider the forces that are experienced by sphere X due to the other charges. Since a force is a vector quantity, kwamele consider net direction yalama forces lawo at the same time. So asiboneni la, let's say we know ukuthi si focus lapha ku sphere X, our focal point here to sphere X. Let's draw our likely vector diagram here, or it could be a free body diagram. Let's just do a free body. So now asibone ke sibuke le force le experience ngu sphere X due to Z. Ngalamanye amagama sifuna le force le apply ngu Z ku sphere X. Asibuke ni Z na sphere X. Are they like charges or unlike charges? They are unlike charges. So they do what? They attract. Since they attract, iya kuphi le force le apply ngibani ngu-Z ku X. Kusho ukuthi ngalamanye amagama in simple terms masiyibeka ngesiswati. Z udonsa X, uthi woza la uyamdonsa. Z udonsa X. Kusho ukuthi Z ufuna ukuthi X aye kuphi? Aye etulu, upwards. So I may have this. Come on, let me try to be straight. Wow, I always have this problem yet. Okay, Z ufuna ukuthi X aye etulu. Sesiyabuya, we do the same thing la kubani. Let's call this F X due to Z. Okay, Fx ngile force le lapha ku X due to Z. Alright, now asibuken X na Y, are they like charges or unlike charges? They are unlike charges, so they attract as well. So sitobuka le force lelapha ku x due to y kuthi iya kuphi, is it to the left or to the right. Again in simple terms kusho ukuthi y udonsa z uthi woza la, kusho ukuthi ngalamanye amagama y ufuna z ete kuye, y ubita z, makambita kusho ukuthi kumele aye le y wethu or x wethu, x wethu kumele aye le ku z, as you can see kumele aye le ku z. I'm sorry, kumele x wethu aye le ku y, x wethu kumele aye ku y, so le force leyo iya kuphi, iya ka right, force leyo iya kuphi, iya ka right. This will be f x due to y. Sithi thina z ubita x uthi woza la, kusho ukuthi according to z x wethu kumele aye etulo, according to y x wethu kumele aye kuphi, aye ku ka right. So ungaze ukhona kubona lokhu ladies and gentlemen, ucedzile ngalokho lokunye sama calculations. Khumbula ukuthi le equation ina only two charges when we want to calculate the force, two charges. Awuthi ngoba seka yi3 so tingetela q3 lapha, no, we do not do that. So sito calculate I force lay one at the time. We have two forces that we need to know. We need to know force x due to z, we need to know force x due to y. So we are going to calculate one force at the time. Asiqale nga fx due to z, f x due to z, okay, equal to k q1 q2 over r squared. Alright, so now we substitute. K is a constant, it's 9 times 10 to the power 9, then multiply by, let's see, q1 asifake ke lana ma what we call ma sign. Our q1 kungaba nguye lo, it doesn't matter actually masifika la, kungaba nguye lo 5, sicala ngalo x wethu times 10 to the power, it's microcoulomb, lokusho ukuthi negative 6 multiplied by 4 times 10 to the power negative 6 all divided by distance yethu sinegatiwe 0.03, so it's straightforward lembayi kwendakalani manje la 0.03 squared. Okay, now let me grab my calculator real quick. Okay, when I apply my calculator la ingitshela ukuthi it's 200 newtons. 200 newtons, its direction itsini, it's upwards. Then now we can simply copy this. Now we want to do f x due to y. Okay, we can simply copy this thing. Alright, now charge 1 it's 5, charge 2 it's 5. Khumbula ukuthi ma sign lana asiwafaki, siyabona ukuthi y wethu u negative la, y wethu negative, but lana sim substitute kanjani y wethu a positive. Lama sign lana asiwafaki, we just deal with the numbers only. Se khona I distance akusiyo lena kuthi ngende I copy and paste, so let's kinda erase this 3. Let's kinda get rid of this 3. Bese lana I distance kubang bani, kubang 0.04. Okay, sweet. So now let's do the calculations. Let me quickly grab my calculator. Alright, calculator ingitshela ukuthi it's 140.625 newtons. So direction to the right. To the right. Okay. Now sesiwatholile lama force oyi2. Khumbula ukuthi besingafuni ma force sifuna we are looking for the net force on sphere X. But lama force lega experience ako oyi2 ngiwo lawo. O experience 200 newtons legathi akaye etulu upwards, 200 newtons upwards. At the same time o experience I force leng 140.625 newtons to the right. So sifuna le net force. How can we add these two forces? We cannot just add these two forces. It is wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot do this. You cannot do this. Just say 200 newtons plus 140.625 newtons. So totally answer. This is wrong. Do not do this. Why singeke sikhone kwa add lama force law? It's because lay 1 it's along the y dimension. It's along the y or vertical dimension, and the other one it's along the x or the horizontal dimension. We cannot two vectors. We cannot simply add two vectors that are not in the same dimension. So we cannot do that. Ikona indlela yokuthi si add ke. I will show you for free. Ungasabi, I will show you for free. Let me quickly do that. Let me get my black ball pen. Okay. We are going to use what we call head to tail. Head to tail. You probably learned this grade 10. It's head to tail. Isebenza njani ngale head to tail? From today utoyati and utoyisebenzisa. It's yona le head to tail. If we want to add two or more vectors, we simply take the first vector. Our first vector kungaba noma ngangiliphi. Let's do this one. Lelaga what we call le fx due to y. Leliga right. Salidweba lel vector lethu la. Simply draw. I wanted a straight line. Come on, don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty. Okay. Sal add a little vector lethu nali. Salbona liaga right. Okay. So it's on a head to tail. Scala ngal vector lethu leqala siyalidweba. Selapha kule head yalel vector leqala, we are going to draw vector number 2 from the head. I-head ya vector number 1 ngiyo le. Okay. I-head ya vector number 1 nayila kusho ukuthi lo kumele tela. Yes. Nice. So which one is the greatest? Let's also be very, very nice. Okay, let me use my mouse because this thing is letting me down. Sifuna kwenda le libe litsenyana ukuze sikhombakalise ukuthi even the magnitude yayo yalo ikhulu. So okay, we can kinda extend it a little bit. Okay. Nice. Okay. So it's on a head to tail. Sidweba vector leqala. This was vector number 1. This was vector number 1. From the head ya vector number 1, we are going to draw vector number 2. Kusho ukuthi vector number 1 lekaphelela khona ngilalo kutokuqala khona vector number 2. Noma ngabe ayingaki lama vector according to the head to tail, we are going to keep this pattern. Lalo kuphela khona lel vector les2 kutokuqala vector number 3. Lokuphela khona vector number 3 kutokuqala vector number 4 kanjalo. And then sibe sesiyithola njani ke le net force? What will be the net force of these vectors lesitobe siwa add? I-net force yakhona automatically itobe isikhomba i-direction. Ithi yona singayithola ngekuthi siye lapha kule tail ya vector number 1. Siyoqala li vector leliya straight tikwe head yalel vector lekugcina. Automatically lel vector lelo litobe lisiniketa ini i-magnitude, liphinze lisinikete nani ne-direction. njengoba ubona ukuthi vector number 1 na i-tail yakhe la, I can start my net vector from here. This will be my net vector, then atophelela la kule head yaleli vector leli, which will be my net force. Okay, let me get my mouse because akaqali la kumele aqale khona, but you get the idea, ladies and gentlemen. Kumele aqale straight la. Okay, let me pause and fix it because it was motion cuts. Okay, I'm back and it looks kind of good. So according to the head to tail, it's yona sitoqala nga vector number 1. Vector number 1 sim draw from the head ya vector number 1 si draw vector number 2. Bese cause ayithula ama vector sesi connecta le tail ya vector number 1 na le head ya the last vector, which is number 2 in our case. So lel vector lelto connecta le head na le tail ya lama vector lawo oyithuna ngle net force yethu, ngle vector lelto representa ini le net force. So this is our net force. This is our net force. This is our net force. This was the 200 newtons. Lebega. This is the 140,625 newtons. Lega left, ga right, I mean. So now we need to calculate, because the question is logo, we need to calculate the net force. To calculate the net force, it's simple, ladies and gentlemen. You know mathematics. You've been dealing with right-angled triangle. This is one. If ubuka kahle la utobona ukuthi this is a right-angled triangle, so you know what to do. If you have the other sides, if you have the other two sides and you are missing the third side, so this is the hypotenuse. We are looking for the hypotenuse. We do have the adjacent and the opposite. Okay, so what can we do? We can simply apply what we call Pythagoras theorem, which says r squared is equals to x squared plus y squared. We are looking for the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse ngiyo lo r squared lo. So we can simply say r is equals to sifake look under konke look under the square root plus y squared. So by kwenda logo, then we are going to say what is our x? Our x, it's 140,625. Khumbula ku square, labanye bafike ba wrong emase bakhohla ku square la, then 200. Kumbula ku square. Okay, let me try. Yes, better. Then r is equals to, let me grab my calculator real quick. Okay, mang apply calculator yam la ingitshela ukuthi it's 244,49 newtons. So this is our answer. So makuso, ladies and gentlemen, if bebafuna ucalculate ne direction yale net force, you were going to use your mathematical skills to calculate this angle theta here, uyithole mawuthola le angle leyo, that is the direction. Or sometimes you know that we have north here, we have south here, we have west here, we have east here, and our vector is pointing at northeast, I can say. So depending ukuthi bafuna uyistate njani le direction, but by simply calculating this angle ungathola le direction, or else ungayimention. So lebengikudzinga kuwe from lebengikudzinga ukuthi ukufunza kule video ukuthi how do we calculate the net force masina something lefana nale, uphinze wathi nale head to tail ukuthi isebenza kanjani. So I hope le video uyitokusita. If kuna something longayiboni kahle utoyiphinza le video until uzoyibone kahle, uhambe uyo practice more problems. So thank you for watching.